Hi everybody, welcome back to Cloud9 Intuitive. My name is Janine and I am here to do a collective reading for the Cancer new moon, which is depending on where you are, either on July 9th or 10th. Where I am, it's going to be July 10th at 12:16 a.m. on the West Coast Pacific time. So that's July 9th, 9:16 p.m. if you're on the East Coast, and then adjust for your time zone wherever you are in the world. Cancer is ruled by the moon. This promises to be one of the most powerful new moons of the year. A brilliant opportunity to set some intentions for your home, your family, for your relationships, to really tune into your relationships with your ancestors. And I've been getting a lot of that energy lately, like just sort of clearing your ancestor altars if you have one of those in your home and resetting them. It's going to be something that's very important here collectively. Just in general, I feel really at home in this energy. I'm a Cancer rising, ride the wave of these emotions. I'm also feeling like there are going to be major changes in relationships, for better or for worse. Changes in commitment level for better or for worse. So just be ready for it, be open to it, allow what needs to leave to go, be open to welcoming new opportunities for growth in your life. I'll put it like that. I do have some new decks here that we're going to dig into, but I am going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle just to get some of the underlying energy for this moon. Then we'll lean in with the Serpent Fire Tarot. It's a new deck for me that I picked up over the weekend. We'll end with the Spiral Oracle by Lily Acuna, which is another new deck that I picked up. So, beautiful deck. I'm excited to use them both. They've both been cleansed and saged, and they're ready to go. This is their first reading, though, so it's exciting. All right, messages for the collective, for the Cancer new moon. Messages for the collective, for the Cancer new moon. Okay. Take those. Bottom of the deck, we have Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences. Yes, I do. I feel very much like, particularly in relationships, whatever kind of relationship, any kind of love form, but we're making specific choices that really are honoring our true intentions, I think is what I want to say. Honoring our true intentions. Interesting here. Huh. Okay. We have Jeweled Web, Connectivity, Benefactor, Grace and Generosity, and then Stranger, Curiosity. Excuse me. New networks, new tribes is what I want to say. New networks, new tribes. I think you are maybe meeting people over the next. It looks like it looks like 3 to 8 weeks is what I'll say. There's like a 5-week stint where you're realigning with a new tribe of people, where you are, and maybe coming into some like good luck energy, people just being really giving to you. You might get like some sort of bonus or something like that. It's like some sort of bonus or something like that. You might meet someone who has a lot to offer you in some regard. It could be in business, it could be in love, but you will meet someone who wants to know you better for better or for worse. I think it's for better though. I think that they feel like they have something to contribute to you. I feel like they think that they have something that they can contribute to your life in some sort of way. They want to bring you into a circle of, to bring you into a community, a community that feels very rich with, rich in spirit is what I want to say. Rich in spirit, but also in resources. For some of you, like you're being brought into some community that has a lot of resources. So I don't know if it's like a new business or a new co-op or something, like a cooperative network or something like that. There's some sort of like wealth of resources, and it's because you meet someone who feels like they want to take you under their wing, is how it feels. It's feeling like somebody wants to take you under their wing. Messages for the collective, please, for the Cancer new moon. You're also realizing too that like we're all connected in some sort of way. There's some sort of something happens where you're like, it's almost like you go to another country or something, and it's like you meet someone who knows someone that you knew back when you were in 5th grade. It's like, and you're like, oh my God, like we're all just, there's always some sort of like synchronicity or, there's just some sort of synchronicity that happens that makes you realize how connected we all are. It's like it's like a real life demonstration of the 6 degrees of separation or something like that. Whoa. It's too many. Messages for the collective. Yes. Somebody wants to like give you money, bless you in some way. Somebody wants to bless you in some way. Yes, they do, because the Empress card is at the bottom of the deck. How beautiful. The Empress card at the bottom of the deck. You're about to be blessed with some level of abundance, but it's almost like somebody is like your value, your worth, your value. Wow. Your worth and your value is like being recognized in a brand new way here. And it feels like maybe by someone that you don't know well. You might know this person, but it doesn't feel like you know them well. But they see you as somebody who is extremely beautiful, male or female, Emperor, Empress energy. Like on your game too. Like very stable, Queen of Pentacles is right under that too. Look at these beautiful cards. These cards are so pretty. But like you're on your game. You're like not playing around with your growth, your business. You're about your business. And like somebody's finally recognizing that, recognizing that you are like royal. I'm pulled by the moons here, so this is definitely around this new moon energy. Like sometime in this coming moon phase between now and then the full moon in Leo, this is going to play out here. So that's like a little timestamp for you. But it's almost like this is like, for somebody you're getting chosen for something. You're either getting chose like in a relationship or whatever, or it's like you get selected for a job that you really want, or some sort of opportunity, something that pays really well, a contract. But for some of you it's like a relationship, like a long-term committed relationship. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Somebody recognizes you. They finally can see their reflection when they look at you, is what I'm getting. But for others of you, this is about a job. But this is, I want to say for some of you, it is definitely about career. But for others of you, and I feel like this, like whoever this is for, this is about somebody finally having a realization with the Judgment card. Like it's like they have something switches in their brain where they are seeing, they're seeing you clearly. They're seeing you clearly. There's some sort of like clarity that comes in this moon phase. Look at the moons here as well. There's a clarity that comes in this moon phase, and like everything, you are illuminated. You are illuminated, and then they make a choice. 2 of Wands. And then with the Ace of Pentacles here, there's a commitment. There's some sort of commitment. It's just what it is. There's some sort of commitment that comes through. Somebody's ready for it. Major change. This is a major change too. It does feel very much like it's been, this is a long time coming, is what I want to say. Somebody might have to, there might be some travel involved with this, with the 6 of Swords, like some long distance travel that might need to happen. Somebody might live overseas or something like that, or just in a different like state or city or town, whatever. There's travel to get to you. So this travel happens sometime in this moon phase, but it creates a major change. It feels almost like it's very unexpected. This is very unexpected here, because here, like with the 9 of Wands, it's like there's been this long battle. There's been this long battle with the 9 of Wands, and you kept showing up. You kept showing up for the fight. You kept showing up for the fight, and then finally, just like are like giving it up, releasing the burden. You're like, I'm done stepping onto the same battlefield, and ultimately not being victorious. And so you go from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands and say, I'm done. I'm just gonna give that up. I'm giving up on that. And then here comes Page of Cups. Here comes this apology, this sort of tenderness, this like small offer. It's a small offer that comes in that suddenly turns very big. Hold on. Some sort of small offer, some sort of small heartfelt offer for like an emotional new beginning, for an emotional new beginning comes in, and you're like, what? Because you gave up. You had been seeing the reflection the whole time. You were seeing it the whole time. That's why you kept stepping back into the battle, stepping back in, and then finally you were just like, nah, like you're never gonna see it. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I guess this is a love reading, which I don't really do, but that's what's coming out. So. Justice card. Balance. There's balance being brought into the situation. Look at the symmetry here. Look at the reflections here. I'm telling you, there's something about somebody recognizing you as a reflection of them. And like it's like oh shit, I didn't see it. I really didn't see it before, and now they finally see it, and they're gonna come and they're gonna come and tell you about it. I don't think they have like a choice. They're gonna come and tell you about it. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of reunion or reconciliation here. 3 of Cups. Some sort of reunion, reconciliation, and opportunity to celebrate. Somebody is a little bit... you might be like entirely closed off to the situation, like not trying to hear it, not trying to see it, not trying to hear it, not interested. This is the Queen of Swords here. Not interested. It's interesting. It's the Queen of Swords, but she has no sword. So you're not communicating with this person. This person might not even be able to see you. That's what I want to say. Like they're at a distance, right? But you might have them, like for some of you might have them blocked. You might have just cut them out like completely, or they might be feeling cut out completely. They might feel like you might not want to hear what they have to say. But listen, bottom of the cup, we have bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Can y'all see that? Because these cards are so beautiful. Y'all will see this deck a lot. The Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they are realizing like the depth of the emotion, and the Empress is right under that. They're realizing the depth of their emotion for you, and it's overwhelming. It's almost overflowing. So it's like they had to take time to figure out. They had to take time to figure themselves out. But they don't want to be separated anymore. The 3 of Swords is in the reverse. They don't want to be separated anymore. Somebody doesn't want to be separated anymore. This 3 of Swords, they realize the amount of hurt. They're realizing the amount of hurt that you've gone through. It's almost like, look, there's like a soul leaving the body here. It's like something was so painful. There was some sort of deception with these snakes here at the bottom. Some sort of deception was just so incredibly painful that it like someone in the situation was completely changed by it. Completely changed. They were completely changed by it. But the Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. There's a new beginning. They're trying to manifest this new beginning. They're trying to figure out. They're trying to see how they can come back in and like have a completely new start with you. Sort of heal the situation. 3 of Swords, Ace of Wands. They want to heal the situation, heal whatever hurt has been caused. 8 of Swords, but there's a lot of doubt, a lot of fear about coming forward here. Ooh. Because they caused a lot of confusion and a lot of imbalance. It caused a lot of confusion and imbalance. We have the 10 of Swords, the Temperance card in the reverse, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, there was a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion, and every turn almost there was like some sort of deception. They may have said things that they didn't really. They may have these forked tongues are standing out to me here. They may have like said things in like that confused you to making you think it was one way when it was really another way or something like that. or I think that they were one way when they were really another way. Something like that. They weren't who they said they were, and it caused a lot of confusion. I'm seeing like funhouse mirrors. Funhouse mirrors. That's what they were looking in. They were looking in funhouse mirrors, which is why they couldn't really see their reflection. They couldn't see you as their reflection, because their whole life existed in like creating these funhouse mirrors as like distractions or diversions, or yeah, it was like diversion tactics or something like that to like keep people like confused, and that's what happened here, and it created a lot of imbalance, and they recognize the need for healing now. They recognize the need for healing, but there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of doubt as to whether or not that's even possible at this point. There's a lot of doubt as to whether or not that's even possible at this point. Ooh, this person realizes they fucked up. They fucked up. But you know, they realize that in order to release all the anxiety they're feeling, because it feels like there's an immense amount of anxiety here with this Nine of Swords. Like they can't get you out of it. They can't stop thinking about it. Now they can't stop thinking about it, right? Now that they've had this sort of thing, now that their sort of brain has been clicked on, the lights in their brain have been clicked on, and they can see. Here's the Eye of Horus too. They can see very clearly who you are in their lives, or what the purpose is for y'all's connection. They can't stop thinking about it. And they understand that they're going to have to say something. They're going to have to like tell the truth, speak the truth here, speak the truth, walk. They're going to have to walk down this like very long hallway, and face you with the truth. And then there's a possibility that this thing could start moving in a positive direction again with the Wheel of Fortune. That karmic cycle can close out, and there can be a healthier new cycle that will begin. Here there's a possibility that it doesn't happen without some truth being spoken. This came out in the reading that I did on Patreon too. So, and then the Chariot card's at the bottom of the deck. This is the card of Cancer. This is the card of success. So yeah, there's a possibility for success here. There's a possibility of moving forward and then the Fool card is right under that with the High Priestess. Wow. Yeah, there's a possibility of moving forward if this person really trusts their gut and has enough courage. I think that was part of the problem before. There wasn't enough courage. Somebody was a coward. And they're gonna need courage. They're gonna need courage. They're gonna need power, in order to bring in the truth and bring in the healing that's necessary to make a change in this situation. But yeah, the Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to come back. Somebody wants to come back. They want that old thing back. All right. Let's get one of these Spiral Oracle cards. It's interesting that came through as a love reading. It is what it is. I try not to specifically do love readings, but if that's what comes out, that's what comes out, right? Let's see. Let's get one of these Spiral Oracle cards. Yeah, communication is coming. The Eight of Wands fell on the floor from a different deck, and the Ace of Cups is from a different deck. It's like staring at me. Communication is coming. Somebody's about to tell you that they love you, that they sorry. Communication's coming. Can I have one of these oracle cards? Feels like this is definitely for distant lovers. This is for, like, I don't know. It's for people who aren't like not together, not talking. Whoa. Just one, please. That's too many. Can I just have one, please? Something like that. There's space between these people, because the Chariot and the Six of Swords here, there has to be some sort of movement toward each other. Let's have one of these, please. Okay, that's the one. It's just, oh, it's two. Wow. Okay, conscious. And look at the reflections. I promise you, like, it's like something about there is like, is this, but it's like somebody woke up. And all of a sudden they like got out of the fun, they got away from the funhouse mirrors. They're not creating those illusions anymore. And they're seeing more clearly. They're becoming conscious to the significance of some sort of connection, some sort of like very spiritual connection. As you are, I am too, something like that. I am is here. I'm gonna read I am from this book. This book is really beautiful. It's like little poems. It says, in this holographic reality, we function like, oh my gosh. In this holographic reality, we function like mirrors. I mirror you and you mirror me. I look into my mirror, I look at you, I look at myself. I can clearly see myself when I observe you. The outside acts as a mirror for my mind, where I see different qualities of my own essence, of my most primitive self reflected. I grew up in a fragmented society that made me believe in not being enough, not being valuable, not being capable. I often believed that I had a broken wing. This aspect of society is also my mirror, a very useful one which can encourage me to take care of myself in harmful situations. It makes me appreciate life and see it from another perspective. It gives me an opportunity to educate and expand my vision of reality. I now see that not being is an illusion, is a veil based on a mistaken belief system and a projection of inherited fears. I pause and look at you again. I look at myself again. Seeing a spectrum of light and shadow, I assimilate the information received and I weigh it up. When I look at myself through harsh, closed, or authoritative mirrors, I have the opportunity to review my own violence, to set limits, to express myself, and to let go as necessary. I always deserve love. When I connect with the sweeter, more compassionate, more loving, when I connect with the sweeter, more loving and compassionate mirrors, I am filled with peace, connection to life, and to my purpose, because our humanity is in essence pure love, and that is one of my most beautiful reflections. I am. The act of observing says more about the observer than what is observed. Today I grow and heal with love. All right, y'all. Well, I am going to do an extended over on Patreon where I'm going to go by the elements. So please join us over there if you're so inclined. If you'd like the book of personal reading, the link for that is in my bio. And please comment, subscribe, follow, share. All of those good things really helps for me to grow. I appreciate y'all so much. So if this is where we leave things, I am sending you so much love, so much peace, and so many blessings. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.